Okay, so today's our second series of our scoring Saturday, and what we're going to have a look at today is that particular hole on the course, just that one hole, every time you tee it up seems to cause you some sort of problem. Bogey hole, if you like, and everyone has one on the course where you just struggle on the tee to picture your shot, and no matter how many times you try and play it, you can't fathom it out. First thing you got to do is stop doing what you've been doing. Sounds obvious enough, but a lot of players, before they even get to the tee, they know what club they're going to be using. So if you've got one particular hole on the course that's causing you a problem, and let's say the last 3 or 4 times you've played it, you've hit driver, just hit anything other than the driver on that hole. Hit a 5 fairway wood, hell, even hit a 6 iron, just get the ball out there and in front of you. If it's that bad a hole, probably a bogey won't be a bad score right now. And think a little bit as well. This is something that I find that a lot of club golfers really struggle with. So let's say a good example would be we're playing a hole, a par 4, and there's out of bounds all up the right hand side. Okay, the entire length of the hole, there's out of bounds all up my right hand side. Oftentimes I see club golfers tee the ball up on the left side of the tee box. Now the problem with that, of course, is if I'm on the left side of the tee box, I'm now immediately swinging out in the direction of the trouble, the out of bounds on the right. So as a general rule of thumb, what you want to be doing is always tee your ball up on the tee box on the side of the tee box that's on the same side as the trouble. So in our instance here, out of bounds on the right, tee your ball up on the right hand side, and then you'll immediately have more a feeling that you're hitting your golf ball away from the trouble. Even a ball that's pulled into the rough on the left hand side is going to be better than one that's out of bounds, purely because of the penalty shots involved. So just think about that for me. On the tee box, tee the ball up on the side of the box where the trouble is, on the same side as the trouble on the hole. And if you've got one particular bogey hole, just one hole that seems to always trip you up, just do something different. Hit a different club off the tee. It sounds ridiculous, but even something as stupid as not teeing the ball up, just chuck it on the floor. You've got to trigger your brain a little bit. We've got to give it a slightly sort of a reboot, if you like. So those two things are really going to help you. Have a think of those next time you're on the course.